Hello, soldiers. It is Moonwalking Kingdom back at again with a video that I would have never thought I would ever make. And it's only because I want to spark some discussion here, because this has been something I've been hearing in the Michael Jackson world for almost 5 years. And that is the fact that Michael Jackson has 4.8 billion fans. And you could say he had definitely around a something billion, especially around when he was alive and when he was in his prime, like in the 80s and 90s, for crying out loud. And even during the trials, there were so many people backing him up. So many people, it's very hard to count. But where did the 4.8 billion fan thing come from? This information was taken from The Guardian, CNN, and BBC. All three are mainstream media sources. So I wouldn't be surprised if these ended up not being true, because tabloid media is kicking. You know, just because you read it doesn't make it actual. No, but seriously. And even though Michael Jackson may have lost fans throughout his career, he still was gaining a ton of freaking fans. It's because he's Michael Jackson. Like, come on. Even during the trials and tribulations, he was still gaining fans. Like, and normally I don't bring this up on the channel, but it's relevant to what I'm talking about here. But if they actually did confirm this at a specific time period, I don't know when they said this, I would not be surprised if it was true, but things could have changed over the years. Some people in the comments were taking it way too far, saying that he had 8 billion fans when the population actually recently hit 8 billion, and that's just not possible. That's not possible for anyone to have 8 billion fans. I'm sorry. They changed the numbers, and it's like we want to know the actual amount, you know what I'm saying? And apparently the black or white video was watched by over 500 million people back in the 90s. So he definitely had a lot more fans. But could you say that Michael had way more fans back in the 90s and 80s because he was one of the biggest artists at that time period? And maybe someone could say that, oh, Michael may have less fans now because he's dead. And the current artists have taken over that. And they obviously have more fans. What do you think of that? Because even though that might be the case, Michael Jackson still has a lot of freaking fans, even during his, the time that we've had to deal with his passing for almost 14 years. With, all these fan events and the musical and MJ1, and there's so many fans still. But how many fans do you think there currently is? Because it's like the 4.8 billion fan rumor. It's I don't think it's been like every year there's been 4.8 billion fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, it changed every year. It's not realistically possible, in my opinion. So how many fans do you think there's currently? It doesn't have to be like you have to think about it, but just say a number that comes out of your mind. Anyway, guys, take care. Comment down. Let's talk about this. And I'll see you all in the next video. You just left the Moonwalking Kingdom. You'll come back anytime, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye, guys.